In 2020, I had just been released from the penitentiary where I had done, I think, 13 months for not telling the state of South Carolina where I had gotten drugs. And so they locked me up. I go in, I get out, I go stay with my sister, and then the pandemic hits. And oh my God, I was so miserable there with them and their household. And nobody wants to be there with their sibling sequestered through the pandemic. So my baby nephew was there, and I remember he said, "Aunt Nikki, when they open the roads, let's get out of here." And so we took off the minute they opened the day they opened the highway in Myrtle Beach. We set sail, and fortunately, I had gone to work, of course, when I got out, and I was able to get unemployment, and so I had plenty of money, like back pay, all this stuff. Well, we're riding, we hit Savannah, we go to Florida. When we hit A1A in Florida, we went all the way down A1A and all the way back up. It took us like a month and a half. We stopped and ate. We just did whatever we wanted. We'd be driving, or he drove, of course, and we had the best experience. Number one, we were so happy. Number two, we were so happy to be free, and I was especially happy to be free because I'd been locked up. So I think this is the secret, because let me tell you how this happened. Right before we were going places, and he would be like, "Aunt Nikki, can we stop here? Can we get this? Oh, I want this." And I was like, "Get whatever you want. We got plenty of money. Don't worry about it." And to me, I did have plenty of money. I had probably a couple $1,000, and so that was a lot considering I'd been, with zero for so long. So I was feeling good. I was feeling free. Every day we would wake up in the hotels and nice stuff and order room service. And boy, I tell you, we were just feeling great. Well, we stopped in Delray, and we were eating at this authentic Cuban place. And I don't know about you, but I could not do spicy. And so I had a lobster roll. The lady said it wasn't spicy. This shit was spicy. Tore my stomach up. So we come up through Delray. Now, mind you, we are at Myron. A1A in Florida is like, I'm talking miles, hundreds of miles of just multi-million-dollar mansions. So everywhere we went, we were just like, it was palm trees and beauty. And it was just, we were in awe. I was like, we were appreciating. We were in the state of appreciation. We were like, this is amazing. In my mind, I'm like, I'm going to move to Florida. I feel like I should move to Florida. So I woke up that morning, and it had kind of come to me. I remembered when I had been locked up, across from me, the room was 221, and then 222. And I was like, I woke up that morning, and I'm talking to Logan about, God and universal consciousness and my understanding of how, I just want to do what God is calling me to do, and God's inside of me. And I feel like, against organized religion. I'm preaching to my nephew. And I was like, I got to play those numbers, because I keep seeing those numbers. Those numbers keep coming to me. Well, later that day, after we ate at the Cuban place, we stop in Delray, and then we make it up, and we stopped in Delray, and then we made it up to Juneau. And I said, "Logan, pull over. I'm going to be sick." So we get out. Back then, I was drinking and smoking, so I knew I had a Corona. It was rough. And so I was like, I don't feel sick. So I'm standing at the store down here now, which is literally like 5 miles from where I live, but that's another story. So I'm standing at the store, and I'm smoking my Newport, and something said, "Go and get a lottery ticket." So I reached in my pocket, and I had a $5 bill. Well, I go in the store. It was Wednesday. So I said, "Give me a Powerball for tonight, make it a $3 Powerball." And the guy said, "Do you want anything else?" And I was kind of like messing with my phone. And I had seen I had $3.33 left on this like prepaid American Express card. And I said, "Yeah, give me a pick 3 for 333. And he said, "All right, you got one more dollar." And I said, "Do me a pick 4 for 2221. Bam. So when I leave out of the store, I said to Logan, when I got in the car, I said, "I just won the lottery from that store." Now, I'm thinking I won the Powerball. I had been manifesting the whole time, like the whole trip. I'm saying to this kid, Logan, I'm getting ready to win the lottery. I'm going to win the lottery. I just felt like I was going to win the lottery. I had been through so much. I had put myself through so much. I felt like I was going to win the lottery, and that would be like, redemption. So I believed it. I believed I was really going to win the lottery. And so the next day we stopped. We're in Ormond Beach. I'm going to put photos of all this. And we're in Ormond Beach, and I was so hungover. Oh, I had drank like 2 bottles of Sauvignon Blanc. This poor kid, he loves me because I was a mess. And I remember I walked in the store, and I had like a stack of lottery tickets from the whole week. And I'm just standing there scanning, and boom, I had hit $5,000 on the lottery. Now, pick what you want from this story. I have been manifesting a whole bunch of stuff since. I manifested a beautiful condo on the water, on a private beach. I manifested things, and it's been amazing in my life. But I'm like, God, where I need this big ticket item, like, universe, what is going on? I believe that I am a master manifestor. I have manifested so many things. This morning I woke up and it hit my spirit. I was so happy. I was like believing. I was in the place of feeling good. I felt so good. I was spending money, and it does take money to make money, because I was spending money, but like we were going places like the Dollar Tree, and I was spending get whatever you want. It was the whole frame of mind, the whole attitude of like, it's fine. I also was getting weekly unemployment of like $700 or something. So like there was money coming in. I never worried about, I'm not going to have enough. Like I was in a state of security of no matter what, we're going to be fine. If we spend it all this week, don't worry, we got more coming in. Like, I'm just letting you know. I mean, some people are embarrassed about that situation, but I'm not, because I've worked my whole life. So I was okay. Everybody was on unemployment after the pandemic. So really, I don't give a shit. But what I'm saying is now recreating that feeling of just being like, you know what? Spend it. We got it. It don't matter. And it was like that created a win for me. I don't know. I'm getting ready to master manifest a whole bunch of big money. And something told me not to be a gatekeeper. I'm a Virgo, Virg. We're of service. I want to be of service. And it just hit me this morning, like, to get on here and share it with you. So maybe you can take pieces and glean from how I did it, because I did it. The universe had given me that number. I was tuned in, turned on. I don't know if those were going to be the numbers that day, and I woke up just remembering the numbers I had seen across from me, or if by me telling Logan, I've got to play those numbers. I know I'm going to win the lottery, if that resulted in those numbers popping up. See, I don't know. But regardless, I know that it was feeling good, not caring about the supply, believing there was an endless supply. And it worked, and I won. And I'm going to do it again and again. I'm learning how to now create those feelings. Abraham talks about just feel good. Just feel good. And it's hard to feel good when you got shit to pay, and oh my God, these jobs aren't working out, and things aren't working out. And no matter how much you try to believe, and put yourself in that state, it is like, oh, well, deep down in my heart, I know that, shit's kind of fucked up. But I'm telling you, it was the carefree attitude. It was trusting in the universe. It was knowing I believed in my heart. I knew I was going to win. And that made such a difference. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try it again and again. You keep trying it too. Love you.